I just like to feel like I'm in the stands watching me fight, and what would I like to see? That's what I bring. And that's my fight stand. Just entertaining. It's something fun to watch. So I feel like I just like to enjoy it, have fun. It's my job to get a finish.
Just trying to hang on and slow things down. And that's gonna do it.
My name is Danny Barlow. I'm 28. I'm fighting at law school in MMA out of Memphis, Tennessee. What led me to fight, I was at the crossroad between going back to college playing basketball, going to the Olympics, and around about that time, Creed, the first Creed came out, and that's what did it, man. To be honest, that's what did it. And it just showed me something that I wanted to be. I just wanted something different, and fighting popped up. It was like, man, I can do that.
Danny, left-handed God, Barlow.
How I feel about this fight is like, this the show. Like, this it. Like, this is what I worked for. This your one shot that you get a chance to show the world at least who you are. And man, I'm just like really just trying to bring a little swag into the UFC. Try to show a lot of people like this is a new style, new movement. This is a different type of entertainment. I'm coming to take him out. I have what it takes to finish pretty much anybody. He's going to take a beating.
My name is Raheem Forrest. My record is 7-1. I was CFFC's world welterweight champ. I train at Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, and my goal is to prove to myself that I can be the best in the world. MMA, it saved my life. I used to feel suicidal all the time because at one point I was homeless, and anytime I'm feeling down, I go to the gym. Kept training every day, 2 to 3 times a day. Kept coming, I was getting better. I didn't care how hard it was, I did it. Like, I love competition. I need it. It makes me feel alive. I literally need it. One day it just, Raheem died and Rambo was born.
Raheem Rambo Forrest.
I'll keep coming forward even when I'm tired, bloody, battered, broken. I'm gonna keep coming. I'm not gonna stop until the ref pull me off.
Going quick hands and stop. Step into it. Finish this early. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Rambo gets it done.
A UFC contract would mean to me, it would mean the world. I would fight anybody for that contract. Even if that means fighting your friends, you got to. Dana and I are cool, we're friends. They've been trying to get us to fight for years. It's finally happening on a big stage. Man, we know it's business. We're gonna do what we gotta do. I told them, you fight for yourself, you fight for your family. I'll fight for myself and I'll fight for my family. Just have nothing but respect for Danny. But anytime I step in the cage, that smile on, it's about to get dangerous. Memphis versus Memphis, North Memphis versus South Memphis. See who the king of Memphis. Let's see who the best.
Я сейчас иду на серии из 11 побед, и я не собираюсь останавливаться. Меня зовут Александр Солдаткин, мне 30 лет. Я представляю команду Архангел Михаил из Spitfire Gym. Я здесь для того, чтобы забрать контракт и попасть в лучшую лигу мира UFC. Произошла эта травма в 2019 году на чемпионате России по рукопашному бою. Но на самом деле, когда это произошло, когда мне сказали, что я не смогу драться, может, год, а может и больше, сначала это, наверное, все впадают спортсмены в ступор, что тебя лишают любимого дела. Но потом, лежа в больнице, когда мне уже сделали операцию, много времени было, чтобы подумать вообще, что и как, и я понял, что это всего лишь начало большого пути. То есть все, что не делает Бог, то к лучшему. Я понимал, что эти испытания сделают меня сильнее, крепче, морально, физически. То есть, когда я лежал в больнице, я не просто лежал, я попросил моих друзей, мне привезли борцовскую резину, я просто с осознанной ногой тренировался, лежа в кровати, потому что я знал, что я выйду отсюда, я должен быть в нормальной форме. И в первый день, как меня выписали, на второй день я уже пошел в зал на костылях. Меня возили друзья на тренировки, я тренировался сидя. Поэтому эта травма, все, что не делает Бог, то к лучшему. Богу, значит, надо было, чтобы я прошел через это, стал сильнее. Правда, мы славяне. Сергей Спивак, много русских бойцов. Это было всегда, веками, годами. Сейчас момент, который все очень долго ждали, и вот он наступает.
Meu nome é Mário Piazon, tenho 25 anos, nasci em Salvador, Bahia e vim buscar meu contrato com o UFC. Minha infância foi uma infância de todo menino de favela mesmo. Lá na favela onde eu nasci é mais conhecida como bairro Palmiúdo, né? Lá a gente já viu coisa mais, assim, mais tenebrosa que diga, que como o crime impera, a gente já chegou a ver assassinatos, assaltos e tudo mais lá na favela. Minha mãe viu que eu era muito brigando, aí já foi logo me colocando pra fazer esporte. Falou, quanto menos tempo na rua, melhor. Aí vi meus colegas lá que jogavam bola comigo, que não teve a mesma oportunidade, seguir outro caminho. Infelizmente alguns morreram e outros ainda continuam vivos. O esporte muda vidas. E aí do judô iniciei, fui. Saí do judô, fui direto pro jiu-jitsu. Vi que eu conseguiria viver daquilo. E aí, graças aos meus treinadores, meu empresário, que acreditou em mim também, desde lá no início, eu tô aqui hoje. Meu filho foi tudo na minha vida. Quando meu filho nasceu, eu prometi que eu ia dar tudo melhor pra ele, ia dar uma educação boa pra ele e ia mudar a vida dele e a minha vida, a vida de minha família. Com certeza ele vai saber que o pai dele é um guerreiro e faz de tudo, e se for preciso dar até a vida pra dar o melhor pra ele. Essa oportunidade de participar do Contender Series pra mim é um sonho, né? A transformação em tudo na minha vida, a melhora da vida da minha família, a melhora da vida do meu filho, eu só penso neles. Vai ser então vou me sentir, o sentimento vai ser um sentimento de alegria, euforia.
When I was 14 years old, my father walked in the room. I was really into WWE professional wrestling, and he walks in the room and throws a DVD of the UFC on my bed. And he says, "Hey, when you're done watching that fake stuff, watch this." And then I got to this fight. It was Josh Thompson versus Eve Edwards. And they were fighting, and I was watching it. I was like, oh, this is a good fight, this and that. And all of a sudden, Eve Edwards jumps in the air, kicks him right in the head, knocks him out, TKOs him. From that moment, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to do this. My name is Angel Pacheco. I'm from Start BJJ, and I'm here to win a UFC contract. I plan on finishing my opponent, making it as ugly as I need to or as beautiful as I need to. Preferably, I catch him clean, knock him out cold. If not, just beat him down until he can't continue. I think Danny is a great fighter, but I'm too determined. I will go through hell and back in order to get this contract. It doesn't matter. The amount of pressure I will put on him in order to take what I want is going to be too much. I don't think he's ever been hit quite as hard as I'm going to hit him. I don't think he's ever been pressured quite as much as I'm going to pressure him. And I just don't see him winning. I don't see any way he can beat me.
My older brothers wanted to be fighters. They were boxers. We come from a boxing family, and as my mom was having trouble with the mortgage, and they just felt selfish trying to follow and chase a dream that doesn't guarantee anything. And it's been a struggle for me because I understand them and I've been in the same shoes, but I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't chase it. My name is Danny Silva. I fight out of Bloodline. My goal here is just to get to the top. I looked up to my mom, you know, at an early age just because I've never met anybody tougher than her. I mean, she was a single mother, had a mortgage to pay, and raising 3 boys from Santa Ana wasn't easy. I want to give her everything, and I just kind of been putting off being an engineer, but being an engineer wasn't going to be the right way for me to help my mother. I want to help her out when I help myself out, and it's accomplishing my dreams. Getting that contract, there's no words for me to describe it other than satisfaction. Angel Pacheco doesn't have anything new that I haven't seen in my life. There's nothing that he could do that could break me. He's just another person in my way. I've sacrificed a lot, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win. My life changes tonight in a very drastic way. The non-reality becomes reality.
I started like 9 years ago doing MMA. This is the time that I have to show myself in this octagon. Winning a UFC contract, it's like a dream come true. My name is Ernesta Karatskaitė. I'm a professional MMA fighter from Lithuania and I am 25 years old. I born in Lithuania, in Kaunas city, and I was a swimmer before. I started swimming when I was 5 years old because my mom was a swimming coach, so I just went to the swimming. She is a very tough woman. She was in swimming in Olympics too, and sometimes I miss the school, sometimes I miss the kindergarten and everything just to, you know, sacrifice and go to the trainings. The goal is to be the best athlete, so she knows that. I'm really happy that she understands. She just comes up and says that this is your dream, you have to do everything capable of doing, so I'm just very thankful that I have the mom like she is. When I went to MMA, after the first training, I just felt goosebumps. I felt that I am in the right place and everything was just a bomb that had to explode, you know, and I just started a new era of Ernesta Karatskaitė. I just want to be an example for women that it doesn't matter if you choose a sport that it's not for women, but you can achieve your goal. Don't stop doing what you are doing, and it doesn't matter how long it will take. If you are doing everything right, you will be at that place what you're meant to be. Everything will be like exactly how it should be.
I started training about 3 to 4 years ago. Other people have probably had this dream longer, but I still feel like I have the same drive as someone that's been training for 10 years. I want to prove in this fight that one day I can be the best in the world, and you can start at whatever age you want, and that you can accomplish anything you want as long as you're putting in work. My name is Carly Judice. I'm 24 and I'm fighting out of Head Kicks MMA. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. I played softball my whole life, 3 till I was like 20, and then that's when I got into MMA. And I started there really just for fitness purposes because I had quit playing softball and I needed something to do to keep me active. And then I fell in love with it and I missed competing, so the ball kept rolling from there, and here we are, 3.5 years later. I think I've grown so much. I try to go to every practice I can, doing everything I need to learn, because I know I am behind in experience, so when I'm in practice I make sure every second counts and that I am catching up. I'm taking this fight on 10 days notice. I wasn't expecting the Contender Series at all, mainly because I only have 3 wins. There was no doubt or any hesitation to take this fight. We knew I was in shape and we knew I was ready. I want to show the world you don't have to have 10 years of experience. All you have to have is hard work, dedication, and a dream that you're willing to do anything for. I won't be stopped tonight because this is all I've ever wanted and I've been working for it. Every exhaustion practice is coming in and bringing it into the cage, bringing everything I have, so nothing's going to stand in my way.
My name is Vinicius Oliveira. My nickname is Lock Dog. I am 27 years old. I'm from Porto Alegre and my neighborhood is Lama do Pinheiro, and I'm come here to accomplish my dream. I'm ready to fight in UFC because I've been training hard in my whole life. I faced the hunger, I faced the dangers. I almost lost my life with the crime. I was born in Brazil, and growing up there is not easy. I was a gangster. It was very dangerous. I come from a lot of poverty, and I didn't have a reason to keep going ahead. And now with the fight, I find a reason to keep alive. When I fight, I feel alive. I feel alive when I fight. Every time when I don't fight, it seems I'm dead, and I don't want to feel dead anymore. I'm excited for this fight, to show for the world how good I am. I consider myself a good fighter. I'm training hard for any situation. I win this fight and sign the UFC contract, and it will change my life because I have money to pay my bills, to build my house, to get a good education for my son, and a good life for my family, for me, for my coach, for everybody who is in my side. When you believe in your dream, everything can be possible if you believe and never give up.
Soy Víctor Periquito Madrigal, vengo de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, y vengo aquí a Contender Series por mi contrato con UFC. Tengo 12 victorias, tengo 3 derrotas. Soy el campeón de la Liga Budo Cento Championship. Es importante para mí lograr esta misión porque he sacrificado mucho. Los momentos con mi familia, he perdido los festejos con mi familia. a veces no estoy para ellos, entonces es importante que todo este sacrificio valga la pena. Mi infancia fue muy feliz, la verdad, la pasé siempre con mis hermanos. Mi hermano mayor es Aarón, es mi entrenador. Esta pelea la veo como si fuera de los tres, de mis hermanos y mía, y todo mi equipo. Mi pelea es en contra de Vinicius Oliveira, va a ser una buena pelea, incluso ya está hablando de mí en redes sociales, entonces es algo que le está poniendo fuego a la pelea, entonces estoy listo. Si a él le gusta hablar, a mí me gusta pelear, entonces nuestro trabajo es arriba de la jaula. Bueno, el hacerse esto realidad, mucha emoción, nos daría muchísimo más que hacer, muchísimo más trabajo. Y también vengo representando a mi equipo porque tengo muchos compañeros también que quieren llegar aquí. Me gustaría ser también alguien que viene abriéndoles el camino para los peleadores de Guadalajara.